Alright, hello and welcome back. Oh man, is there a lot of stuff to talk about. The next update will sure be a really big thing for this game. And there are also several major announcements that I'll make here. Well, if you remember the collaboration announcement, well, we did find out, the developers did tell us with whom they will collaborate with. And in a couple of seconds, we are going to see the collaborant. And I gotta tell you, this game is definitely on the right path that I personally like, and it is on the right path to be really successful in the really near future. And this collaboration might very well set the game off to greater heights than ever before. And this update is going to be one of the best updates that we've seen so far in this game. Well, there is the Punishing Graveyard X, the unknown collaborant. And I'm really happy to announce that the one that Punishing Graveyard will be collaborating with is no one else than Nier Automata. This is something that people did expect, and there we go. Punishing Graveyard and Nier Automata will have a collaboration in the next event, and I think this is the first. Chinese game to collaborate with Nier Automata. I could be wrong, but nevertheless, this is something that we haven't seen so far, and is really important for the game, and it will hype up things a lot. We can expect new costumes, we can expect elements from Nier Automata in the game, and hopefully, I really hope that the next event will bring the game to greater heights. But personally, I think that it's already happening, since the announcement was pretty big, and a lot of people are now really interested into the game, and stuff will be really interesting. And also, we had other confirmations about the merch. They will have. They're also, I think, collaborating with Droid. They are making figurines, and they're making merch for other games, other animes. So there is going to be Punishing Graveyard merch, definitely. And I don't know how much they will cost. They will probably be expensive, but rightfully so. They will be high quality. I can expect that to happen. More on that after I gather more information. Then I will update you on that. But yep, merch is definitely coming up, and it will be really interesting to see what they'll come up with. And besides that, we did get a sneak peek at the whole new update, and we did get to know the new. We did get to see how the new character will play out, and the overall design choices for the character. If you remember, in the last part, I pretty much talked about how the next Lucia will be an ice rank character, and that she will be a ice elemental damage character. And it turns out she will be a nice elemental damage character. The first one of its kind at the moment. There is a high possibility that she will be 50% physical, 50% ice or elemental. And her overall attack and overall combat movement is really interesting. She has a shield that's adding a whole element to the game. And we will see how that shield will affect the overall gameplay. And besides that, we also did get a sneak peek at other 3D rendered characters. One of them is Luna, and on top of the screen you can see pretty much the screen that we've seen before. The first one is the S rank Lucia, and we have two more. One of them is from the collaboration, and one of them is a rank. I think that's what I've heard. On top of the screen you can see the 3D rendered Luna, at least her face, and she does look pretty. She looks like a cookie, not gonna lie. And on the bottom there is the memory set for the new S Lucia. I am looking forward to get all these memories, not gonna lie. And most of them are going to be probably available via the event, which I'm looking forward to eagerly. So we already know it will be maybe a 50% elemental, 50% ice, 50% physical. And it will be really interesting to see how she will compare with Bianca. And well, if you remember from the last event, the Lucia costume that she was wearing, yes, that's going to be a costume for the new S Lucia. The developers have seen that people loved that character, loved that costume, so they decided, well, Let's give her the outfit, since people love it, and that outfit is looking really good. And it was really interesting how they teased in the previous event, how they teased the new S Lucia. I mean, it was kind of obvious. All new moveset, all new pattern, everything was pretty much new, so it should have been a new character. And it is a new character. Well, definitely will be a really salty update when that comes up, since people are going to be wailing for that character, and it's gonna be interesting. Okay, well, here we see a close-up of the costumes, the 4 different costumes on the Lucia, and we see the primary weapon that she will be using. The weapon that she's using is also I think really good, since the effects that I've seen so far are pretty decent in the developer live stream. Her overall gameplay style is also really interesting. She has different attack modes. She can switch modes, and she has pretty much a couple of charges that she can use, which I think is a totally new element to the game, and that character does have a learning curve. And on the power level, how much powerful will she be? Well, I can expect a expect a Bianca level of power, or I can expect something that's a little bit more powerful than Alpha. And will be really interesting how they will compete against one another. I will do the comparisons as usual when I get the new S Lucia. As for the new maps, well, this is the new map name and the new event name. The art looks really good. They did a fantastic job on the art. They did a fantastic job on most of the stuff in the new event. Like, each update, each event brings so much more to the game, and they change so much to the better. Of course, they do improve the game a lot each update, and you can truly feel the changes when they occur and when they happen. And besides that, we get also several different modes. We did get a new co-op, and we did get let me just read the patch notes again over here, just to verify things. I don't want to make a invalid. I don't want to say anything bad. So we're getting new events, new co-op, and let's see what the details tell us. Announcements. Okay. One more second. Okay. So we will get one more boss co-op, one stage that will be specified for that. And we have guild system, bike mode, massive co-op roguelike game mode, an anime that is in the making, merch, Nindroid, mousepad, etc. And the summer event, which I'll be talking about in a moment. The new music will be done by Vanguard Sound. Let me see. The gacha will be pretty much changed to the better. We will get in the first rate 80%, and if you didn't get the character in the first place, in the second rate you will get the character definitely for 100%. New Lucia, she's called Lucia Raven, and Feather can switch between ice and normal, so 50% ice, 50% physical. The background music in the home screen will be, we will be able to change it. 2 blocks of dorms, dorm change, and new stealth mission and mechanics. The crouch mechanics are going to be introduced. That's going to be interesting. They're adding traps, not the traps that you're thinking about, but they're adding traps in the stage. Music by Anti-General and Vanguard Studio. New boss Gabriel, that's going to be interesting. 26 new story stages. Everyone was asking for story stage increasement. Well, we did get it this time. We can now play chess with dorm characters, that's interesting. Puzzles with certain stages within story. It can be verbal clues or physical clues, so pay attention, that's going to be interesting. There you can see on the screen the soundtracks are going to be available in-game, so you can listen to the music while you play. Bike mode, that's, like I said, that would be interesting. The collaboration, Punish Raven X Nier Automata, that's interesting. And details on the new Lucia Raven Feather, 2 forms, ice and normal. There is a permanent switch button on the screen. Once you get enough chill bar, you can switch to absolute zero mode. All your skills and orbs are changed and shuffled when switching into absolute zero mode. In ice mode, each free orb will gain 1 charge of ultimate, 4 charges max. The more charge you have, the more ultimate will Exit ice mode when you tap alternate, so pretty much a interchangeable, switchable alternate, which is, like I mentioned before, really interesting. And she has couple modes, so pretty much something like Dark Watanabe, pretty much like him. The weapons are also going to have special effects, special skins, so you can buy skins for weapons, which is pretty nice and a really interesting and nice detail to the game. And question and answers, will there be a playable Rosetta? They are working on it, so Rosetta will be playable in the future. Do you guys plan on release another male DPS character? Yes, in the future, of course, males aren't gonna be forgotten. Will there be a martial art type character? Yes, for sure. So we're going to get a martial artist in the future. Will be really interesting how that will work. The weapon skill for lighting and Raven signature weapon effect skin for Raven as well. Okay, that's something that they have added. Good. And pretty much that's the summary of the whole stream. The update will be called Kuvulun Metropolis, a really interesting name. And that's pretty much the exact name of the next update. And it will be really interesting how that will work out. One interesting fact is that you can now take the structures from your teammates and use them in co-op, which is also a really nice touch. Well, on screen you can see some of the swimsuits in the game. This is for S-Live. You already know what's gonna happen to my wallet when this gets released. A really good looking swimsuit, not gonna lie. I like the scenery. The scenery is also really nice. And the character looks really good. This time this is legit. It is not like in the previous time where it turns out that it was just a mod. This is a legit thing that they are working on it. There are going to be 4 swimsuits at the moment. Some of them are going to be paid, some are going to be free, and they will have special effects, which is also really nice. And again, another close-up picture. Well, she looks really good, not gonna lie. Oh man, I can just imagine if they release a swimsuit for Alpha or Nanami. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, for Nanami, if you buy that, you're definitely gonna be visited by the FBI, and that's about to happen to me, to be honest, since I am getting all of them when they get released. So yeah, there we go. The new summer event is coming up. The event is definitely bringing the new Lucia to the spotlight, as everyone has asked for in the previous update. And so far, this might very well be the biggest update that they've done so far. I personally think that, I've been saying this for like the past 3 versions. They are making the game better and better update by update, and I'm not even joking. Each update brought a lot more to the game, and it improved the game a lot more. So we will find out what will happen in the update after this one. And by the way, the update will be released on the 11th of this month, so pretty much next week it's going to be released. And I am really excited to see how it will roll out. So far everything looks good, everything looks phenomenal. They are working their best to ensure they're working their best to give us the best possible game experience. And the stream was really nice. We could see the lead developer play, and he did die 2 times actually while playing, and that was kind of funny. I would wish to play PvP with him in this game sometime in the future if they ever add that. That would be really interesting. But on the thing of the power level of the characters, well, people have said that the new Lucia will be that she looks overpowered. We will see how she will work in actual combat. There is a chance that she will be overpowered. We will see. But overall, her gameplay style is really interesting and so far unique. So I think the learning curve will pay off, and the learning curve, how to play the character, will make her balanced. But again, we will see. And well, with that being said, I think I covered everything for the next update. And well, I am excited for the next update to see how it will roll out. And well, I can give you one recommendation: farm the black cards on time, pretty much starting right now, and prepare yourself for the next S Lucia, since she will be absolutely insane when she gets released. That might very well be pretty much similar situation as with Alpha, since if you remember, Alpha was also a really popular and really liked character in the game, and she still is to this day. Well then, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. It is my pleasure to give you this info and this news, and with that being said, I will see you next time when, well, in one of the next character tests or in one of the next structure tests, in terms of comparing two different structures and pretty much comparing their things. Well, I love you. Well, with that being said, I will see you next time. Take care.